God gives us a gift and expects us to use the gift to solve our problems. Take critical thinking, for instance. The story tonight is in the 7th chapter of 2 Kings. There was famine in Israel, terrible famine. A lot of people, even women, were cooking their children for food. And there was a prophecy. The prophecy is that by this time tomorrow there was going to be food in surplus at the gate of Samaria, in the camp of the Syrians. And there were 4 lepers, outcasts. They were not even fit to be in the city. So they came to themselves and started this discussion that, look, are we going to sit here until we die? And they started thinking, see, if we remain here, we are going to die of starvation. If we make up our mind to go back to the city, that's in Israel, where there's famine, we are still going to die. But there's a third option. And this third option is for us to go to the camp of the Syrians. And in the camp of the Syrians, there are 2 options. It is either they apprehend us and kill us, and death is death. There will be no difference between the death we die in the city, the one in the leper colony, or the one in the camp of the Syrians. Then the second option in the camp of the Syrian is that they may just make us slaves. They will capture us and make us slaves. And even the worst slave master will feed their servants. They came to the camp of the Syrians. The Syrians had fled because they thought the Israelites have hired coalition of soldiers or armies against them. And they fled. And these men came into the camp, they ate, they drank, and that was the end of their poverty. The question is, how did all of this happen? Because they decided to think. And not just thinking, as they thought, they stood up and made a move. Now, are you going to remain where you are right now and die? Or will you decide to take certain risk? And this risk might mean that you will die, yet it doesn't matter. But take a risk. But there's a second option, that you may come out of poverty, come out of hunger, and the squalor of the current situation. What do you think?